A vision, a dream to have a motor show in Asia with world-class standards. SIM took on the challenge of reinventing the wheel, changed the timing from January to February of taking the Auto Expo to a venue that would give it the look and feel that a show of its caliber truly deserved.
It's improved our brand image compared to what happened in the previous years. We are in the right direction in improving our brand image of the industry. We are in the right direction to improve it into a more professional, more international show. I think we keep improving in this way. We'll have a top-notch show going forward.
The success of this auto show was the entire support from the whole industry, I would say. Not only their representative in the trade fair group, but also each of the CEO, I think the way they were involved and the way they guided this group to come to this level. And naturally, Siam, I think the whole team worked tirelessly in making this possible to happen.
In the previous shows, exhibitors had felt the need for significant improvements of the ground conditions and the quality of visitor at the Auto Expos. But the bigger constraint in the previous venues was the limited space available, due to which the show had been unable to grow despite the ever-increasing demand for space by the rapidly growing auto industry in the country. This led to the organizers, ACMA, CII and SIM to embark on a bold solution to expand the show to two independent venues, one covering the auto components and the other vehicles. Expo Center of India Expo Mart Limited was chosen as the host venue for the 12th Auto Expo, the motor show. And Pragati Maidan continued to host the component show.
I think having the motor show and the component show at two different places was also a wonderful idea, because Auto Expo, the motor show itself, was fully crowded at that place in Noida. And when we went to the component show, and every single OEM and their R&D people and the sourcing people went to the component show, I myself went there. And it was brilliant because you were not surrounded by a whole bunch of people. You were there alone and you could discuss in detail what the component show was people were trying to show.
The Noida Expo Mart too did not have enough covered area to accommodate the entire motor show. It was possible to do so only by covering the open areas at the venue for creating outdoor halls, which was a big challenge. To add to this challenge, there was also the apprehension whether visitors would be able to access the new venue, which was 40 kilometers from Pragati Maidan. To overcome these obstacles, a synergized participation emerged between the city administration, the management of the Automart and SIM, where every stakeholder put their best foot forward to ensure that the show was a huge success. 25,000 square meters of open land area was paved with concrete over a 5-month period to provide a foundation for temporary outdoor halls. New world-class temporary halls measuring 35,000 square meters were created that gave the show a look that was unparalleled. 24 megawatt of power generating capacity was installed to meet the energy needs of the exhibitors. Large spaces were hired for creation of almost 10,000 car parking. There was extended planning with the local police and administration to ensure the smooth movement of traffic. Reputed professional agencies were hired for outsourcing of all logistics requirements like ticketing, food and beverage, conservancy, security and ground management. More than 100 buses were hired to connect the two show venues and the nearest metro station with the show venue and periphery transport from the parking. All of this to ensure that the show would become a high benchmark for the future. And the success it was. Spread over an area of 235,000 square meters ground area, the show boasted a built-up area of 75,000 square meters, which had around 67,000 square meters exhibition area. The motor show witnessed 70 new unveilings, which included 9 Indian launches and 3 global launches in two-wheeler category, 9 India launches and 8 global launches in commercial vehicle segment, and passenger cars on display included 26 India launches and 15 global launches. The 5-day event had more than 500,000 visitors. Glitz, glamour, and serious business were the highlights of the show, and the response from the masses assured the industry of the onset of a fresh upswing. A special team pavilion was set up to promote clean mobility technology and the national mission on electric mobility. Multi-brand food courts, activity areas, and lucky draws made the show a complete entertainer for all the visitors. The feedback from the exhibitors at both the venues